From the Tribune News Network, this is Newsbreak. I'm Kirk Smith. Monday's top stories heading into the home stretch of the general election campaign in the COVID-19 environment. The major parties busy over the weekend trying to convince persons to vote for them, while health officials kept an eye on the coronavirus numbers. Following what was described as kinks during last week's advance poll, and they're worried about what is going to happen on Election Day when the numbers are going to be even bigger. Former Health Minister Dr. Dwayne Sands among those worried.
I think what we got was a dress rehearsal, which should cause us to be very, very cautious. Certainly if we have a repeat of what transpired, then things are going to be pretty precarious. The logistics have to be tightened up, and then all of us need to do that.
And it's official. Persons in COVID-19 quarantine will be allowed to vote. What remains unclear is how this is going to be done. Health officials are concerned about the impact this could have on the coronavirus situation after the vote if these people are allowed to vote normally. Top infectious disease expert Dr. Nakia Forbes says it would be safer if those persons vote online or in a remote forum. This is Newsbreak from the Tribune News Network. Health officials now releasing more data that they say proves that the COVID-19 vaccine are safe and effective. Between August 1st and September 8th, 104 confirmed deaths reported. 99 of them were persons who were not vaccinated. During that same period, 400 persons or thereabouts were admitted to hospital to be treated for the virus. 95% of them were unvaccinated. The latest vaccination numbers, officials say about 66,000 persons are now fully vaccinated, including those who took the Johnson & Johnson single shot. The case numbers remain high. Another 105 confirmed for September 10th, and one more death has been reported. 41 Haitian migrants now being processed in Inagua after they were picked up from Little Inagua in a joint operation between immigration and the Defense Force. A man and a woman in hospital with gunshot wounds. They were shot in 8 Mile Rock during an incident there. Investigations continue. Details of the day's top stories in the Tribune newspaper on the streets first thing in the morning. Stay up to date online at Tribune242.com. Now the Tribune's AccuWeather update, a service of insurance management. No major systems in the area. Partly cloudy today. Pop-up showers are possible again. Highs in the upper 80s. 86 at Freeport, 87 in the capital, 88 at Matthewtown. No marine advisories. Winds 5 to 10 knots. The sea's 3 feet or less. Low tide now. The next high around 1 this afternoon. Turning partly cloudy tonight. Overnight lows in the upper 70s and low 80s. No systems in the tropics to be concerned about right now. If you need additional weather information, check the Tribune's weather page. For your insurance needs, call Insurance Management. This is the peak of the hurricane season. Insurance Management reminds you to double-check your preparations and make sure that your home and contents coverage is up to date. Call them today. With more than 40 years in business, nobody does it better than Insurance Management. This is Newsbreak from the Tribune News Network.
Do you want to increase your sales? Then advertise your business in the Tribune, the leading newspaper in circulation. Reach the market that will keep your registers ringing. Give your business the maximum exposure at an affordable investment. Advertise in our Home Buyer's Guide, Insight, Women, or Obituary sections. Let us help you get your business to the Bahamas and to the world with our online advertising spots. Professional advertising reps are waiting to offer you advertising packages to suit your budget, and consultations are free. The Tribune, your answer to increased sales. Call our sales department today, 502-2394, or visit us on Shirley Street. The Tribune, the people's paper, biggest and best.
Monday's world news headlines. More rain headed for the Gulf Coast of the U.S. Another tropical storm has formed in the western Gulf and will be heading into that area this week. More worries as North Korea carries out more missile tests. The United Nations looking for more than $600 million to help stop what is predicted to become a humanitarian problem in Afghanistan after the Taliban takeover. Thousands are facing food shortages already. Tribune's gas tracker prices to start the week: Shell $5.13, SO $5.24, Rubis $5.28 per gallon in the capital. Now your sports notes brought to you by the Tribune Sports section. Get the latest on Jonquel Jones. She could be heading for the WNBA's MVP this season. There's a Donald Thomas sighting in the Tribune Sports. Find out what he's up to. New faces at the top of the U.S. Open tennis tournament. Find out who won the men's singles and get a look at the lady who won the women's singles. The Dolphins win at New England, the first week of the NFL season coming to a close, and find out what Mike Strawn did in his first game with the Colts against Seattle yesterday. All in the Tribune Sports Monday. For all of your sports details, you want to check the Tribune Sports section. Everything you need from the world of sports you'll find in the Tribune Sports. And that's your news break. Details of the day's top stories in the Tribune newspaper on the streets first thing in the morning. Stay up to date online at Tribune242.com.